All right, I'm now in Brooklyn. Been in New York for a couple of days, but today is my first full work day. Also, what? This is the view from the Williamsburg Hotel in which I'm staying, thanks to Toby Moskovits. Today we're going on a nice big tech tour of Brooklyn, and you're gonna get to meet some truly incredible people. But seriously, look at this freaking view. It truly does not get much better than this. Toby Moskovits is a real powerhouse, and I'm going down to the lobby right now to meet her, interview her, and give you some context of what's about to happen. Here we go. Shout out to the one and only. Breakfast was phenomenal, by the way, phenomenal. I don't know if you organized that whole thing, but it was amazing. That shakshuka,
I'll
killer.
take the credit for it.
I'm from Israel, and we have this is the home of shakshuka, and that shakshuka killed it. So beautiful. I love it. Love it. What's your name?
Genti.
Love it. Love this. Such a great vibe here. We're about to go droning. The big boss, Toby Moskovits.
Good morning, Hillel. How was that breakfast?
Tell me about this freaking place.
No bagels, only eggs.
Oh my, tell me where we are.
Okay, we are standing in a ballroom, which is the hottest corporate event space in the city of New York. We could fit 700 people to do conferences. We actually love hosting Israeli companies. A potential new client of Hillel is doing a conference with us in the spring. We hosted Microsoft GitHub here a couple months ago. We've done events with every major tech company. 35-foot ceiling height. It's a wonderland. The YouTube Creator Summit was here last year.
Really?
And we're planning on hosting a major conference with Hillel Fuld in the spring.
We are.
So
news to me.
Yeah.
I love it.
We'll keep you posted.
Holy smokes. What? This is crazy nice, by the way. Okay, let's go droning. Come on, let's go droning.
Let's go droning.
I have never droned in these conditions, but I'm about to find out how the drone operates in low temperature and a little drizzly out here. If this man's willing to take the chance with his drone, are you?
I think we can give it a try over there.
Here we go. Careful. Crazy. You guys got guts.
It's a former industrial neighborhood. You notice that the amazing ground floor views. We took them on a whirlwind tour of Brooklyn today. Bushwick. Well, Hill, you tell me, where were we today?
Where were we not?
We started off in Williamsburg, so, you know, for those of you who have not been following Hillel's posts, on LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Hillel and I live in Queens. Hillel grew up in Queens. I am neighbors with some of his relatives. And I've been a huge fan for a long time. And we met in October in Jerusalem and talked about collaborating to have Hillel come over here to help tell two stories. One is the story of the technology industry in the borough of Brooklyn. And there's not enough time right now to talk about it, but we've been posting a lot about the great companies we visited today. United Technologies, BMW, and some of the amazing tech companies in Bushwick. And then tomorrow, Hillel is going to be visiting Cornell Technion and two really phenomenal Israeli companies, SOSA and JVP, who are at the forefront of the city of New York's recognition of the importance of Israeli technology on the world stage and helping really continue to turn New York into the center of tech. So I'm going to hand the mic over.
Instagram.
Google and Instagram. How can we forget about that? Do you have energy for all that?
I don't know.
Okay. So thank you all for joining us. And I'm going to hand the mic over to Hillel, who's going to tell us a little bit about what he does and why Israel has become the center of the tech industry globally. And some of that is, of course, going to be moving here into the borough of Brooklyn.
A weak applause.
Let's try again.
You good? Okay, just a quick show of hands. How many people have I taken a selfie with here in this crowd? I take a lot of selfies. Okay, so I'm gonna give a little bit of a 3-minute overview about who I am, just a little context, and then we're gonna talk about this remarkable phenomenon called Israeli tech, because it really is outrageous what's going on in Israel. And I think, by the way, thank you, you're hired. Who was that? Raise your hand. Yeah, Ian. Yeah, you're the man. So I think everyone's heard of Startup Nation. Everyone's, there's a lot of buzz, a lot of hype, but I think with humility I'll say that no one has any clue. People don't understand, honestly, the tip of the iceberg about what's going on in Israel, because it's truly remarkable. Before that, let me just a little context. So I'm from New York originally, moved to Israel when I was 15, and I just always loved tech. That's pretty much all I ever did, love tech. And in the early years, I started writing this thing on the internet, which as far as I was concerned was a tech diary. Today we call it a blog. That was not a word when I started writing. But within 4 or 5 months, I started getting emails from entrepreneurs in Israel saying, "Hey Hillel, I read your article on trends in technology. I'd love to meet you." And I was like, "Are you sure you mean me?" Because in every single vertical of technology, Israel is leading the way. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Look at NASDAQ. There's the United States in terms of how many companies are on NASDAQ. The United States, number 1. Number 2 is China. Number 3 is Israel. Just wrap your head around that for a second. What's most remarkable at the end of the day is, and just to sum up, and then we'll do questions if you guys want, if you look at the actual statistics, and you look what's going on, it is very, very clear that as an ecosystem, Israel is absolutely just getting started. And that's what's most exciting. Thank you, guys. Literally today might have been the most insane day ever. Just finished the talk. See you tomorrow.